'Twas the night before Christmas, with no one around. No pitter, no patter, not much of a sound. The streets of old London, once busy and mad, this year felt different, just a little bit sad. No carols to be heard, not in this instance. The people stayed home, stayed socially distanced. But in one little flat, not giving a fuck, was a wee little yellow named Mr. Duck. 2020 was not the year of the duck. For the powers that be, he was shit out of luck. Humans complained they couldn't get to the pub, but this poor young duckling had to stay in the tub. With some friends far away and travel a failure, he felt far from his family, back in Australia.
How you going?
Not so much his rather odd New Zealand and Irish cousins.
Who are you calling a dick, bro?
You see, ducks were made to swim and roam. It doesn't come natural, working from home. He'd explored every path of his bath that he could, and he'd seen really more than any duck should. So this Christmas Eve, he'd had quite enough. He quit feeling sorry and started to be tough. He rugged himself up and put on his mask, ventured out to the city with his mind on the task. He met all his friends who had something to say, for they too had enough of living this way. And though the streets weren't abuzz as they usually were, the duck and his mates sure gave them a stir. They oohed and they ahed and stayed barely upright. That was, of course, after some takeaway pints. And as he made his way home after a couple of fraughts, tucking into a kebab like a pig to a trough, Mr. Duck had learned a valuable thing, a pretty big lesson under his little wing. We can never control the things beyond us, no matter the bother, no matter the fuss. We might not always have everything we desire, ticking each box, putting out every fire. But one thing that should never be forgot is to always be grateful for what we've got. Family, friends, the things in our tub. Maybe not everything, but you get the rub. The little things are golden, any way we can have them. This year was fucked up, but good things still happen. So just hold on, world, we're almost through this mess. And from one duck to another, have a very Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho!